President. A saying goes that we are all products of love, as we were born with the love of our parents and our family. Tonight, the love I'm going to talk about is the love between human beings and our best friends, the dogs. So don't have any misconception about love. I never understand that why some people are not fond of dogs, because I'm fond of dogs when I was very, very small. And hopefully after my speech, you will all fall in love with dogs and keep a puppy in your home. That's definitely worth it. First of all, I think puppies teach us to love and teach us that, help us to realize that love is a kind of responsibility. I still remember how excited I was when my father brought a little tiny puppy home. It was a French poodle, so small, so fragile that you can hardly hold it. But as soon as I realized that although it was fun to feed him milk, well, it was not fun to wash his dishes. And you had to teach him the right place to pee and poo, and it was really, really annoying when it poos in the wrong place and you have to pick up, So when time goes by, that you feel that the little puppy that depends on you, and you depend on him also, that a very special bond is formed between you and him. And the feeling that you are dependent on makes you feel that you matters not in someone else's life, but some dog's life. So a sad thing happened that because the little dog, that he got infected by a kind of very non-named bacteria that was very fatal to puppies. So we took him to the pet hospital, and so the doctors kept him there, and we just went to see him every day. And one day my father finished work and drove to the hospital to see him, and he felt that he was very, very weak at that time. But he just comforted him for a while, and he thought he better park his car home. So he drove home at that time, and then he felt that he maybe pick me and my mother to see him again. But when he just arrived home, the doctors called that, your puppy just passed away the moment you left the hospital. So you feel that because he knew that we were going to visit him every day, every afternoon for a particular time, so he struggled to leave for that time to see my father for the last time, and then he passed away. So we were so sad and so sad about it, and I cursed that damn hospital forever. You feel that a dog's fidelity, is beyond words, that you are his whole world. Another story you may heard about is the story of Hachiko. Hachiko, yes, a very famous Japanese movie that was based on a true story. That Hachiko was a Japanese Akita dog, and he was picked up by a professor from Tokyo University, and the professor went to work by train every day, and when he arrived home by train in the afternoon, the dog Hachiko were actually waiting for him at the station and walking with him and walking home every day. But one day, the professor went to work, but because he had a kind of heart accident during his lecture, so he was sent to the hospital but died. So he never made his journey home. But Hachiko, the faithful dog, that just waited at the station, refused to leave. For the next 10 years, the dog waited at the station for his master to come. All the people around the station all knew the dog, and they fed the fate Hachido, but he just refused to live anywhere, and everywhere he just stayed there. So you know, after he died, 10 years after, he died after 10 years of the professor's death, and people, the Japanese, had a bronze statue erased by the station to memorize the dog. And the movie was kind of in 2009, and I strongly recommend all of you to see. So you feel that the stories tell that the dogs are the most faithful friends to us all, because sometimes you know, when you think you have a best friend, and you talk to him about your top secrets, and you tell her that, oh, you are not supposed to tell everyone, but somehow certain people knows. So you know, dog never tell, you know. You can tell them whatever silly stuff you want. And Sigmund Freud, the famous psychoanalyst, said, unlike people, dogs love their friends and hate their enemies. But people always mix their love and hate together. So I hope all of you keep a puppy, and it's like you invest $10, have a meeting, you return. Definitely worth it. Thank you very much.